Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how to make this Easter bread that's called kulich. Sometimes in some other parts of Russia or Ukraine they call it Paska, and Paska is traditionally made for Russian Orthodox Easter, and the texture of it reminds you of Italian Panettone. For the dough, you're gonna need 500 grams of flour, 150 grams of milk, 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 150 grams of sugar, 100 grams of butter, 50 grams of sour cream, and 1 cup of raisins. And then you might want to choose if you want to add vanilla or some lemon zest to it. Now let's make a starter. We're gonna warm up our milk. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar to it, and we're gonna add the active dry yeast. We're also gonna add a couple tablespoons of flour. We're gonna mix it together and leave it for about 15-20 minutes. In 15-20 minutes, as you can see, our yeast is ready and active. We're gonna start adding our other ingredients, which is the remaining amount of sugar, 3 eggs, our sour cream. We're gonna mix it all together. And then you might want to choose if you want to add vanilla, and I'm actually gonna add dry lemon zest, and we're gonna add our melted butter. Sift your flour directly into a bowl of a stand-up mixer, and then we're gonna add our wet ingredients to it. We're gonna put the hook attachment, and we're gonna start kneading the dough, and that's it, guys. I mean, that's all to this process. It's very simple. Some people make it very complicated, but I'm gonna give you the easiest recipe of this Russian bread. You're gonna really love it. So just lift up the mixer, scrape up the bowl if you have some extra flour on the sides, and then we're gonna add our raisins that I previously soaked in hot water and dried. And after kneading for about 10 minutes, your dough should not stick to your hands, and it's ready. So we're gonna transfer it to the working surface. You can just use the scraper to get it out of the bowl, but as you can see, it does not stick to your hands or to your work surface. And of course, as a tradition, we're gonna give it some love. We're gonna touch it and knead it a little bit, and then we're gonna put it in the bowl. We're gonna cover the bowl, and we're gonna let it rest for about 45 minutes to an hour. After resting for an hour, and mine actually took a little bit over an hour, there's a tradition you have to think very positive thoughts when you're making this bread, and I guess I was a little bit stressed out. Maybe that's why it took a little bit more than an hour for this dough to rise, but it's now risen, and we can transfer it into this panettone form, and we're gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then we're gonna make some decoration. We're gonna make some sugar glaze. Now this is a new recipe to me, so I am trying it, and it's 1 cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of water, 6 grams of gelatin, and a little bit of lemon juice. First we need to soak our gelatin in 2 tablespoons of water, and just set it aside. And then you're gonna bring a cup of sugar and the rest of the water to boil, and we're gonna put a little bit of lemon juice, and you guys don't need to bring it to a certain temperature or anything. You just need it to boil and make sure all the sugar has dissolved, and then we're gonna add our gelatin to our sugar syrup, and that's it, guys. And then we need a very powerful mixer, hand mixer. Then we're gonna start mixing it until it becomes slightly white. Then you can put your vanilla sugar or whatever flavor you like. You could put some food coloring, and then we need to start beating it on a really high speed, and until it comes almost to soft peaks. And our sugar glaze is ready. Now you have to work really fast with this sugar glaze because of the gelatin. It sets very fast, so just put it on your bread, on your kulich, and don't touch it after that, because otherwise you guys gonna make a mess. And of course, this bread traditionally is very decorated, and each household is gonna have their own way of decorating this bread. And I chose to decorate it with these little roses and a little bit of eggs. And that's pretty much it. And what I like about this sugar glaze, guys, unlike the traditional one, it doesn't crumble when you cut the panettone or your kulich, and your bread stays nice and soft. And that sugar glaze also protects your bread from getting dry. So I hope you guys like this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.